Hi, I'm Cody's mom. I will be your Monday vlogger for this channel, and today's topic is why I chose to have lap band surgery. Firstly, I want to tell you that I had my lap band on December 16th of 2008. I have the Allergan lap band. It's a 5cc capacity. It's a 10 centimeter band, and I currently have 1.5 cc's in my band. The reason I chose Lapband, or the reasons I chose Lapband over gastric bypass were, number one, the fact that it's completely reversible. If at any time I choose, I can have this appliance removed from my body with no after effects whatsoever. That's a big plus for me. Secondly is the dumping syndrome. That's a horrible thing. I didn't want to be burdened with the worry that I could slip up or not be able to eat a certain type of food for the rest of my life without fear of the sweating and the heart pounding and the vomiting and the dizziness and you know, the fainting and everything else that goes with the dumping syndrome. Didn't want it. With the lap band, I'm in control of what I eat. If I choose to have some sugar, I can have sugar. If I want to have cake, I can have cake. Not that it's a good thing, but I'm in control, and I don't have to suffer serious consequences should I make a mistake. Another thing is, I didn't want to experience all the malabsorptive issues that go along with the gastric bypass. I didn't want to become anemic. I didn't want to lose my hair. I didn't want to become B12 deficient, relying on injections and handfuls of supplements every day to sustain myself. I just didn't want to experience that. Granted, the weight loss is a lot quicker with the bypass, but with the lap band, at least for me, the slower way is it's less of a shock for your body. Therefore, you don't really lose the hair, and you definitely don't have the malabsorptive issues. So if I choose to, I can get all my nutrients from food or from food and supplements, but I'm not, I guess, shackled to supplements for the rest of my life. Also with the lap band, with the slower weight loss, your body has more of a chance to, the skin has more of a chance to form to the new structure underneath. When you lose weight really quickly, the skin doesn't have any time to adhere to anything, and it just kind of hangs. It's not the same for everyone, depending on your age, your skin elasticity, how overweight you are and how much weight you have lost. Sometimes you do have to still have the plastic surgery. But I wanted that to be an option. I didn't want it to be a necessity for me. Let's see, what else? Just the fact that I'm in control of this. If I want to have it removed, I can have it removed. If I want to have it adjusted, I can have it adjusted. If I'm not losing enough weight right now with the amount of fluid that I have in my band, I can go and I can get a fill. And I can be more restricted or I can be less restricted. I can be able to eat more at a meal or less at a meal, but it's my choice, and I'm in control. So that's a very, very, very big issue for me, because there's so much in the world that you can't be in control of. The one thing that you can be in control of, that I wanted to be in control of, was my body and my weight. So that was a huge deciding factor for me. Now, having said all that, weight loss surgery does have risk. Lap band is not without its risks also. There is risk of port flippage. I personally experienced port flipping, and I had to go have port revision surgery done. It was outpatient. It was same-day surgery. It was quick. It was relatively painless. The healing took a little bit longer the second time around, I think because the surgeon really secured it tightly this time, as where the first time he didn't. So I didn't have that much abdominal pain during the first surgery. So that is another serious risk, but it only happens in like 1% of the patients. I just happen to be the lucky 1%. Another thing is band slippage and band erosion. And band slippage usually happens for different reasons, but one reason that it happens is the surgeons don't secure it. Some surgeons will put 1 or 2 stitches around the band and attach it to the esophageal tissue. Other surgeons don't. Depending on where you had it done, you either did or did not have it secured to your stomach. If you didn't, there's more of a risk of band slippage. Is where you have the pouch, and then you have the band, and what happens is the band slips down, and the pouch, the tissue that's above the band slips over the band, and then it begins to erode. It begins to grow into your stomach tissue or become one with your stomach tissue, depending on how long it's been there. That's a serious risk. But again, like 1% of the lap band patients develop that. And generally what happens when that occurs is that you go in and you have the appliance removed, and depending on the severity of the erosion, they'll either have to surgically repair it or they just leave it to heal itself. And then again, after it's healed, you have the choice of whether you and your surgeon decide, I guess, whether or not you want the lap band replaced. So for me right now, the lap band is probably the best thing that's happened to me, barring the second surgery. I wasn't too thrilled with that. But I have lost I think I've lost like 30 pounds now. I haven't updated my YouTube yet because I'm going to weigh in every 2 weeks. But I've lost about 30 pounds. I don't feel tired. I don't feel weak. I haven't thrown up. I don't have any of the problems that some people have with lap band. And for me, it's probably the best thing I've ever done. So that's my take on why I had lap band surgery. And hope you enjoyed it. Bye.